What's up, guys? This is Miasin. Holy shit, my voice is already crying. Oh, well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Anyways, we got a bunch of new cards to review, so yeah, let's check them out. Smash the like and subscribe button, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. So the first piece of news would be Terminal World 2, and we don't really know much about it other than the fact that we're getting some new Fabled and Jirac cards. I don't know if we're also getting some other themes from Terminal World. Yeah, Ally of Justice, that's one of them. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. Necros and Shadal, really? Are they actually in the Terminal World lore? Maybe, yeah, Gusto, Gem Knight. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, hopefully now Gem Knight support. Yeah, we don't really need more FTK cards, but I mean, I don't know. They might unban, like, or unlimit the Gem Knight Diamond or something. I forgot the name, but who cares? Anyways, some new water charmer bullshit area. Level 5, always treated as I don't care. You can discard this card and one other water monster and add one water monster from your deck to your hand with a level equal to or higher than the other discarded monsters. Also, you can't activate non-water monster effects for the rest of the turn. I mean, I think this might be playable in the, hold on, what's his face? The Mermail deck, because I think you're locked underwater with a bunch of your monsters anyways. But I know that the other Charmer monsters, usually they're bad. Like, the Fire one was, like, really shit. And I know I made a video on it, and I got a lot of backlash. People were like, nah, it's insane in, like, Snake Eyes and Rescue Ace and stuff like that. I'm like, that's literally the worst example for, you know, those decks, because they really need to use non-fire effects. So, yeah, it didn't really work. I guess it's, like, playable in Volcanic, but, like, ooh, Volcanic support. Ooh, I'm so scared. Yeah, I couldn't care less. And yeah, this effect also sucks ass, so yeah, let's move on. New Centurion cards, okay. Centurion Semela, level 4 Dark Pyro. I feel like every single time there's new Centurion cards, my first reflex is always to say, dog shit. And then people are like, nah bro, they're insane. And then people end up playing them as 1-ofs or 0-ofs. Anyways, Dark Pyro monster, so searchable off of Bonfire. Looks pretty cool. They all have, I mean, this is like the exact same artwork almost as the other level 4 monster. Anyways, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect as a chain link 2 or higher, quick effect, you can make that effect become your opponent places one Centurion monster from their face-up field or grave face-up in their spell and trap zone as a continuous trap. Also, you can't special summon Centurion Semelia for the rest of the turn. Alright, that's cool. I feel like we're getting a lot of cards that just transform the effect of your opponent's monster effects into something else. Like Phantom of Yubel, and then this, Artifact Durandal, even though it's extremely old, whatever, you get the point. And then during the main phase, typical Centurion effect, you gotta love to see it. Okay, so this card is whatever. I think the deck is just as good without this card. I don't see how this card really changes much of anything. It's not necessarily bad, but it's also not necessarily good, so I just don't think this is a necessity whatsoever. Anyway, Centurion Primera Primus, level 8 Light Spellcaster Synchro Tuner, okay. Generic, that's great. You can only use the first and third effect once per turn. If this card is Synchro Summon, you can add one Emblema card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That's nice because those cards didn't have Centurion in their name, so they were unsearchable before. Then you can destroy one card you control and one card your opponent controls. This is unfortunately on Synchro Summon. Would have been so nice if it was on Special Summon because the Phalanx can provide back, and then you can kind of treat it as a way to search and a way to interrupt your opponent. But unfortunately, there is an inherent drawback. This special summoning card cannot be destroyed by battle unless it was summoned from the extra deck. Okay, yeah, sure. So hold on a sec. Wait, what? Okay, so if you so literally you get rewarded for like linking off this card or synchroning it off and then reviving it back. Very interesting. If a face-up Centurion card you control leaves the field by opponent's card effect, you can special summon this card from her grave. Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. Okay, so I guess the third effect makes the second effect better, which is nice. Alright, cool. So overall, this card's not bad at all, because you get to search Emblema Oath, which is a really nice extender, and then you also get to break board, so going second, you have a little bit more removal. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I think it's a good card. I think this card is good, but I think the main deck monster is just like, who cares? You don't need this at all. So yeah, overall, whatever. Okay, so this is Val Monica Hereditare. I think they're all like Latin words or something, I don't know. Counter trap, you can only use one of the 2 effects per turn, only once that turn. That's so annoying when they do that. When a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated and you control a Val Monica Link monster, they're all like Link 1s or like Link 2s, but they're so... they take a lot of time to summon because you need like a bunch of resonance counters and stuff. Negate that activation if you do destroy that card. Okay, so that's a Salamangreat Roar. And they're all easy to search, the Val Monica spells and traps. So I guess this is like very consistent to get to a non-negate. That you can't really respond to. You can banish this card from your grave, shuffle Val Monica cards from your graveyard, banished and or face up extra deck into the deck, up to the number of resonance counters on your field except itself, then you can draw 1 card for every 3 cards shuffled. In a like super grind game, I can see you drawing 2 cards if you're shuffling 6, but you also need a lot of resonance counters, and they have to have different names. Hold on a second, shuffle. Not necessarily. Okay, oh, that's actually not too bad. And it also includes the extra deck, so that's also pretty nice. Oh my, my voice again. I don't know what's wrong with me, but yeah, okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, this card's whatever. I mean, I don't really know much about Val Monica. I know that it's a light Fiend deck, just like Magical Musketeer, so it got indirect support off of the Fiendsmith engine. You can go like normal summon anything and then link it off into the Link one and stuff like that. Or you can go track this to search one of your Val Monica monsters, so the deck definitely got a consistency boost. And that's the reason why it's been performing a little better than usual in the OCG. So yeah, it's a cool deck. And I played against it once, actually, at the locals. And it was really fun. I learned a lot about the deck. My opponent was pretty good with it as well. Anyways, a new card from Rage of the Abyss. Jesus, this one is Surgical Clash of Blazing. On Blazing Seas, I am actually just stupid today. Normal spell, all effects once per turn. Activate one of these effects, discard 1 water monster to the grave, then target 1 face-up monster. 1 monster to the grave? Yo, that is so true. Discard 1 monster to the grave, so you can't use this card under Shifter. It should have just said discard 1 water monster, or send 1 water monster from your hand to the grave. That's like mega troll. Anyways, then target 1 face-up monster upon controls, destroy it. Okay, so far so bad. Destroy 1 fire monster in your hand, then you can draw 1 card. But Yak Sign, it's great Fire King support. No, just stop the cap. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from a grave, then target 1 level 7. Yeah, dog shit. Okay. Puppet Shark Style. Again, Rage of the Abyss. This card has a really powerful name, just like Mechanite, Orcus, Gearsu, and all those cards that just belong to multiple archetypes. It is a puppet card and a shark card. So it's searchable off of the big rank 9 Machina monster, which can search any puppet, spell, or trap from your deck to your hand. No, that's not true. Hold on a second. It might. I forgot. Wait, whoa, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on, actually, I completely forgot. I think it's only traps, except if it spells and traps. Hold on, Machina. It can search a puppet trap from your deck to your hand there. I knew it because you can't search Junk Puppet. So yeah, you can search this card off of Machina, and I don't know if this is searchable in the Shark deck, most likely. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into it. You can only activate 1 card with this card's name once per turn. Detach 1 Xyz material from a monster on the field. Okay, nice. So this is also kind of playable against Purely. You can detach their level 1 cat. And then Expurely Noir is no longer a quick effect. And if you do excavate the top 4 cards of your deck, choose one of them, and apply this effect based on its type. Also place the rest on the top of the deck in the same order. So if you're excavating a monster or a spell, you can add it to your hand. And if you excavated a trap card, you can set it and then activate it right away. So that's really nice. I mean, it's kind of like a trap trick, but not really. Or it searches a monster or spell off of your top 4 excavate. This card is also quite generic. It has absolutely freaking nothing to do with Gimmick Puppet, nothing to do with Shark. It couldn't get any more random than that. I don't know. Yeah, it's really nice, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just also the artwork is so cool. There's like Quattro manipulating a Shark Vice or something. I know this is not Quattro, but it's basically Quattro. It's the rank 8 Machina, Phantazix. Yeah, their names are so confusing, my bad. But yeah, no, it's a cool card, cool design, cool effect. That's awesome. And finally, we got the new Battle Wasps card. So I don't know shit about that archetype. Hopefully, it's broken or not, because insects they can search, retaliating. That doesn't matter. But in the OCG, they could be searching Max C and stuff. Alright, so the first card is Battle Wasp Rapier, the Furious, level 5 wind effect, insect, sorry, I'll be off to a bad start because it's level 5, so it's probably dog shit. All effects once per turn. If you control no face-up monsters other than insect, you can discard 1 other insect monster. Place 1 Battle Wasp Wind from your deck face-up in your spell and trap zone. Then special summon discard from your hand. Also, you can't summon from the extra deck except insect monsters. That's what pisses me off with all the insect decks. It's always like you're locked under insects only. But then the insect monsters are all like super bad. So it's like, yeah, alright. And I don't know if Battle Wasp Wind is a new card or not. I'm actually gonna check. Battle Wasp Wind. Yeah, it is a new card, so I'm gonna check it out later. And you can manage this card from your grave to reduce the level of 1 insect monster controlled by 1. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to say because I'll give this card a critic when I read the Battle Wasp Wind. Battle Wasp Grand Partisan, the Revolution, level 12 Wind Insect, generic, okay. You can only use the 3rd effect of this card's name once per turn, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Insect Synchro monsters you control gain 200 attack. For each of your banished insect synchro monsters, insect monsters. This is the effect of a level 12. Oh my god, this is so ass. If this card becomes banished, you can special summon it, then you can destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of your banished insect monsters, then inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each card destroyed with this effect. It's not bad, but it's just like, bro, it's level 12. It's like kind of hard to summon, and that's its effect. It's just disappointing, honestly. This is just so super shit. Anyways, hopefully it gets better. So Battle Wasp, Sachi, the Ritual Bow, level 6, not generic. The troll. Third effect, once per turn, if this card is synchro summon, you can treat it as a tuner. That's ass. You can return one continuous spell you control to the hand. During your main phase during your main phase this turn, you can normal summon one, okay, oh bro, seriously? If this card is sent to the grave as a synchro material, you can inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each of your Battle Wasp. Oh my god! So ass! All these cards are so shit! And I'm trying my best to be nice, but they're bad, bro. Armament Swarm. Okay, normal spell, you can only activate... You can now special summon the monsters for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, except insect monsters. Also special summon one insect monster with 1,000 or less attack from your hand or deck. And if you special summon it from the deck, send one monster you control to the grave. So it's a Tearlaments, hold on, what's the name of the card again? Grief? Yeah, okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. At least you get to summon an insect from the deck and it doesn't negate the effect. But then you gotta send a monster you control to the grave. But it can be anything. So you can normal summon a hand shop and then activate that. And then you send your hand shop to the grave. The card a card that you don't need. Or like something like a Fenrir, for example. Even though sending a Fenrir is kind of neg, but meh, whatever. It's not... Whatever, it's fine. If you face up insect synchro monster control is destroyed by battle by card effect while this card is in your grave, you can banish this card. Add one summoning swarm from your deck to your hand. I do not know what summoning swarm is. I mean, to be fair, I know like none of these cards. All I know is that they suck. Okay, summoning swarm is a normal spell. Target level 4. Target level 4. Oh, okay. Target level 4 lower Battle Wasp monsters in your grave up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. Special summon them. You can only activate. You can special. Okay, so it's a going second card. So in other words, it sucks. Okay, and the last card is Battle Wasp Wind. All right, so the card that you can place with what's his face? This one right here. So yeah, hopefully it is the nuts. Continue spell, you can only activate one card with this card's name must return up to twice per turn. If a Battle Wasp monster is normal or special summoned to your field, you can target one of them. Add one Battle Wasp monster with a lower attack from your deck to your hand. Okay, so that's kind of like the what's the Code Talker card that makes you search like 10 billion cards when you summon? Is it Signet Codec? There you go. Yeah, continue spell. You search multiple times per turn, but this one is up to twice per turn. But still, it's really good. It's basically a Black Whirlwind / Signet Codec. Wow, remarkable card. Fantastic. Yeah, double search off of one card every single turn. That's just beautiful. Once per turn, you can target one insect monster you control that has a level. If you use it as a synchro material this turn, you can treat it as a tuner. Quite clearly, this is the best card that I reviewed today. Hold on a second. Up to twice per turn, you can only activate blah blah blah. If there's a way to just like get 4 searches, if you bounce this and you can like place it. Oh, hold on a second. I think I got it. I understand the strategy. I understand. You can... Because this is not a hard once per turn, sorry, a hard twice per turn. It's a soft, like, twice per turn for the physical card itself, but you can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. So the strategy is to place it directly with this card, and then you get 2 searches, and then you use the level 6 monster to bounce it back, and then you activate it again, and then you keep summoning again and again. So it's kind of like Blackwing, where you're searching like 4 times with Black Whirlwind, and you're also getting multiple... This is quite literally what it is, right? I think this is like the best comparison. Okay, it's actually really good when I glue everything together. So yeah, this card's really good. This card's really good now that obviously I got the context. Because if I read this and I don't know what Battle Wasp Wind, obviously it's a shit card. But yeah, now it all makes sense. The level 12 though, it still feels very underwhelming. But yeah, everything else is great. I've got nothing bad to say. So yeah. Pretty cool new support for Battle Wasp. Might consider making a combo video and deck profile on this deck now. Although if you're locked on your insect monsters, I don't really know what you can really do. But yeah, no, you guys let me know how you feel about these new cards in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.